Hello, Lord and Lady. Private Yorkie back from the front. Crazy out there. Might get crazy in here too, because we're heading back to Galarian. For more of me laying down the law in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Laying down the law because I'm lawful. I'm going to be in it. Of course, I might become a devil as well. They're lawful too. Right. Time to go rest. Next time to sell. I don't know if we did. All good apparently. Right.
Watch out for trouble.
Time to go rest. In resting.
A gnome used to live on the street with us. He was gray and pale, just like you. He would get in tavern brawls all the time. To live longer, he said. But he got killed in one of those fights.
Only cowards run from death. You can't escape it, no matter what. It's better to face it than let it stab you in the back.
I use a lot of people to escape from death. Wasn't that running from death? And then you only survived because of me. Good Gollum. Right. There's Tiato. Got 90,000. We've still got one raised dead. Probably take a second. Did you ball that lot? Roll. Roll of restoration. Now what about curing? Come on, roll up. Hang on. Need to do that. Oh, no, that's mass. I don't want that at all. Don't want that. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if I do that? Ah! That's how to do it. Okay. There's 18 of them. Them. 20 of them. Ah. We'll go down to restoration again. Nine of them. We'll get another raid dead. And we'll hop out. All good? Let's set up with the soldiery. They stay there. Okay, so everyone's used up on that. I don't know that... I think they're too powerful for threatening. And I can't get to that anyway. So we skip a day. And we get these up. Now it's on. Over here. Yeah. And we go shooting over here. Skip a day. These ones I'll let flee, because he can cast nasty spells. Crusaders took over the ruins of a Sarkorian settlement and put to sword all the demons defending it. Good. And we got a lot more fights to have. Oh. I don't. That hurt. Looks like we'll be okay. There we go. Oh, fall down. Keeper's Canyon used to be an important relay point for river traffic between Drezen and Canabris. Now this small but once thriving port town lies in ruins, but its sturdy harbour may still come in handy when the supply ships from End arrive. You go up a level. I think we'll go Zealous Student and give you extra experience. One of them down. There you go. All the demons' horse and all the demons' men, they'll never be put back together again. All the rapacious mercenaries on their high metal horses turned out like foreigners from an unknown distant land. Among the trophies in the bag, their sneaking leader told his found unusual ring. Well, let's see who can give that to, shall we? Who's not wearing 2 rings? I'm not wearing any rings. Have that one then. We could go up there, but that could be risky. Alright, first off, let's bring us down to all these marked rocks and other stuff. Underground looks dangerous to me. I know that it is dangerous. Guess we fight.
Thank you for amusing me.
There we are. Got to go back to camp and rest now, but that's fine. Gave us a bit more experience, didn't it? Oh yeah, we got to rest, so. Oh, we got some more. Then moving this way. And the same. Here. Don't really need to sell a little bit of junk we got, but we will do anyway. Girls there.
I must replenish my powers. There are
Walk to the camp.
success.
Go inside.
We've met before. You never shooed me from the temple steps. And once, you gave me a whole loaf of bread.
And I let you keep sleeping on the street. Forgive me, Ember. I did nothing for you when you needed my help.
I don't think she sees it like that. Hang on, there's something this way. Let's go this way. Mostly we're exploring with armies right now. But we can't. Alright, so that'll come up later, I guess. Let's see if we can get them down there. We'll evade. And then we'll keep there because we're all tired. Look, we're at 7 now, so that's fine. Take up a little bivouac. Would you look at that? I've made it through another day without being killed or eaten and without looking any more decrepit than I did yesterday. Not too shabby for a mongrel. Aye, you doing okay, Lan? Right, what's up there then? Oh, it just connects there. Okay. Right. Now we're going to use your spells. I think we're going to take it off auto. Quick heal on the priest. Put it back on auto. I ain't going to survive anymore, but I didn't want to go over the capacity of the infirmary. There we are. The Lord of Minotaurs had the unholy symbol of Roagog, the Destroyer, around his neck. Crusade decided to hand the piece of the dark relic over to the commander. We've also got an Ogden blacksmith. We don't care about that. Over here, another demon army. Lots of undead. Should I go here? Oh, there's another demon army there, isn't there? I'm just gonna go here. Oh, actually, I want to rest. What's my doing? Well, shivering from the cold, Sealer, it makes you look so girlish, and I find it thoroughly charming. Sealers are shivering. Charming counts with a girlish trembling. Ha! Seriously, if I'm shivering, it's because I don't like being near you. You give me the creeps. Oh, there you go. Oh, very nice. Probably accurate, though. What are the enemies, so let's fight. Get on your mount. You too.
This war, of my
Time
sight.
to practice my combat ability.
You'll trouble me no more.
There we are. Nice and easy. Couple tired, but nobody seriously hurt. Another size 7 army. Alright. That's up. Well done. Looking good. Well done. Now we should be able to just let them roll. There we go. Having relieved the last undead from their curse, the clerics discovered an artifact emanating vile energy that had been attracting the living dead to this place. After carefully sealing their find with the protective spells, the clerics brought it to Commander. Today, well, I didn't rest because that was a mistake, but never mind. Because keeping dead isn't the same as resting. Oh, we got more. Just got enough to get all of them. Yes.
This is not the end. Canabras did not fall. It will survive this and be rebuilt. Better than before.
And it will be the same dull little provincial town. Dullness never dies, it seems.
Alright, well, let's clear up the, let's go in there and sleep, just to clear up the stuff, the corruption. And then we'll come back out. And we'll send the army in. Show me what you have. Bulk selling, nothing. Okay, out.
Everyone looks rather busy. And yet there's nothing for me to do to help the crusade? Oh, what a pity. I suppose being bone idle is also an important task. By right of blood, I claim this duty as my own.
You would, wouldn't you, Darren? Right. Out we go. Let's bring these back. Not that. 321, 172, 109. $68. Skip a day. And we got some giants. There we go. The scarce possessions of wild giants may still prove useful to crusaders. This time the soldiers found something truly interesting among the piles of rubbish, bones and primitive tools. A pair of impressive tusks wrapped in a scaled hide. Must be some kind of relic for these monsters. Yep, another level. Fireball! Giant strength +4. That's a new healer. Oh yeah, the other was with doesn't it? Hit. Pursue. Last demon army before Drezen. They don't like it up them. There we go. The last enemy fortress blocking the commander's triumphant army's advance has fallen. The soldiers are more than happy to spend the night beneath the shelter of the fortified walls. The road to Drezen is clear. What does all say about these? Finish you. Go down. Go down. There we go, another one down. What first appears to be a stone enclosure used for demonic sacrifice actually turned out to be a desecrated ancient shrine where Sarkorian druids once offered their prayers many ages past. Soon it will once again become a bastion of peace and spiritual fortitude. Okay. Oh, you're not doing no good, are you? Let's get some healing on. All right. Oh God. Come on. Get rid of that. Nothing. Come on. This is ridiculous. Gonna go down. Move that out of there. You know what? We're gonna hit you with that. Right, now go to sleep. Looks like we're good. Maybe not. Throw another one of these in. There we are. Lovely. Evidently demons had taken a liking to this place and have been using it as a sacrificial site for quite a long time. A dagger, presumably used for killing innocents, was found plunged into the centre of the ritual symbol. Right. Well, we could take that one on, I suppose. Another fireball. Down. I think we're good. Good. Just. The forces of Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth have been destroyed. Now there is no obstacle sending scouts within the enemy territory. Their reports will make the supply lines safe from sudden attacks. Can't do anything with it now, we've got to take Drezen first. So, we go. Someone's on the road. Your army halts along a hill, and in the distance you see the walls of Drezen. Smoke rises over the city. Winged figures are circling in the sky above it, but they don't look like birds. Time to discuss strategy. It was once an unassailable fortress. Luckily for us, the demons destroyed a lot of the defences when they stormed the city. And in the 70 years, they haven't gotten around to mending them. But this isn't going to be easy. Unfortunately, most of the walls are still standing. And Nebia stopped hearing a clown roar astonishment and jubilation outside the tent. The curtain moves and a Majesty Galfrey of Mender enters, wearing opulent armour, with her famous longsword as a belt. The Queen smiled mischievously. Forgive the intrusion. It wasn't easy to catch up with you. Oh, your Majesty is here. Your Majesty, what a surprise, Anivia says in a voice that indicates anything but. Even your chief scout is concealing her shock very well, as she was already well aware that the Queen's presence is in the camp. The Queen takes a place at the table. Please continue your discussion. I'm trying to imagine I'm not here. I'd like to hear the plan you settle on. Anivia spreads an old city map on the table. The gates are old and rotten now. We can get through them with a ram. There will be street fights. There'll be a hell of a fight in Drezen. Look, at least somewhere in the city there's a sacred banner. The Sword of Valor. Iomede's holy relic wouldn't fall to corruption like ever. The demons just kept it as a trophy, as a sign of our disgrace. And now it's going to be their downfall. If you find it and raise it again, all the demons in the city will be weakened and lose their ability to teleport. That's when we'll chop them up like blind rats. But don't forget Staunton Vaney somewhere out there. The same traitor who gave Drezen over to the demons in the first place. He won't part with that banner easily. Nora raises her hand like a student in class. May I say something? May I? Please, I have a plan. Regil looks at you without speaking. It seems as a suggestion. Regil, what do you want to suggest? I probably won't listen because I keep having to bail your butt out with the fire. What could he suggest? An even more painful way to Erebus? Erebus' eyes shine feverishly with a gaunt face. Who are you lying to? Yourself? Each other? They got Erebus, knock it off. For a moment, she looks at the Queen's stony face, hesitating. But then she continues in a hollow voice. Everything is futile. You all realise that we're going to die. We're leading our people to slaughter. Our army was almost defeated by a swarm of gargoyles. It won't last 5 minutes in Drezen. Yes, are you nuts? Yes, it's a dangerous gig. We all knew what we were signing up for. But now that we've got here, you want us to shit our pants and go home. We got to bloody Drezen by some miracle, and we're about to take it back. Kind of late to chicken out, don't you think? Listen to your wife, Bess. It doesn't matter what we do. The lad hanging on the hook next to me didn't want to die. But what could he do to fend off death? What could I do? We're all doomed. Only a few of us are willing to admit it. By this time tomorrow, we'll all be dead. Bess, you're sailing very close to leaving camp. Beth's voice drifts away, but then seems to carry from a distance, making its way through the sticky fog that filled your mind. The demon that's appeared inside you struggles to be free. A little bit more, and its wave of rage will engulf you. I think you still haven't recovered from what went through you in the chapel. Or what you went through in the chapel. What went through you, too? Pull yourself together or I'll be forced to suspend you from the operation. You get the point? And I don't just mean the one on the hook. A shadow of something like fear flashes across the best eyes. You'd leave me behind? If you carry on like that, yes. But well, I'd have to mourn the dead. My entire order, all my friends. That's worse than dying along with everyone else. Drezen will be our death. You, Commander, might still have a chance to be saved. But you're leading your people to certain ruin. Pathetic little nothing. You were so proud of your strength, and yet you broke so easily. Demonic rage inside you sees and searches for an exit. It struggles to get out. Exhausting, threatening, and convincing at the same time. You also feel strong enough to keep it under control if you want to. There you have it. A perfect illustration why the Crusades have not made an inch of progress in 100 years. A winding up to that commander has been put in charge of a knightly order by an idealistic queen, circumventing all rules of military hierarchy. And now, said upstart has crumbled at the first serious trial. Virgil chuckles harshly. Absolutely everything in the situation, from the story of Beth's rise to the reasons why she lost the reason and morale, demonstrates how dire matters are on our front. These problems can be rectified, of course, but to do that, you'll need to drive the black sheep from the herd. You're sailing close to mutiny too. You need to watch yourself, Regil. The Paralyctor, are you comfortable with this idealistic queen standing next to you? Very much so, Your Majesty. Besides, you asked us not to pay you any heed. The Queen looks at her best. Her voice, when she begins to talk, sounds surprisingly soft. I was in your place once, Commander, said Abaid. Many, many years ago. I also wanted to throw my sword to the ground and give up. What made you want that, Your Majesty? What happened? Said a better voice looking at the Queen. What happened? My god died. Neighbouring lands were being devoured by the Whirlwind, and it didn't seem it would stop at Sarkoris. Galvary's voice remains warm, a little pensive at this moment. It is easy to believe that she is more than a century old and has seen all the horrible events of the region unfold before her eyes. I am still here, and my kingdom still stands, just as it did the day my doubts nearly got the better of me. Enough. You'll join the battle and do your duty. That's an order. Arabeth looks at you as if she doesn't understand where she is and what's going on. Then she says softly, Yes, Commander. Nevia catches Arabeth's eye and gives her a nod of encouragement. So what are we going to do, Commander? My Queen, what are your plans? I will storm the city with the army. I'm told that my presence improves morale. Well, the Eagle Watch Knight's going to do. The Eagle Watch are the most experienced crusaders in the army. They must set an example for the others. We'll spread them across our other units, but each one has at least a few. I will fight in the group that storms the gates. Regil, I've no intention of asking you. You just tried to undermine me in front of everyone else. And honestly, I keep hauling your butt out of fire. You're not a bad fighter. Your people are good fighters. You're useless as a leader. Nora, I don't have the slightest interest in what you've got to say. We attack tomorrow at dawn. Alright, we attack at dawn then. May the good gods help us. clear any corruption.
I say, I do believe your bleaching has progressed since yesterday. As your healer, I'm prescribing a trip to the nearest brothel. The experience will add at least 10 years to your life.
Naked people are of no interest to me. People faking desire for me, even less so.
Right. And we will storm Drezen next time. You've been great companions. Join me next time. I'm heading back to the front. It's crazy out there. Bye now.